might already know, watching my channel a couple of months ago, I've got DJI Action 2, and which you can see right now I'm wearing, and I've been testing it quite a lot. And unfortunately, I'm really disappointed, to be honest, and I'm actually thinking to sell it and maybe get a newer GoPro instead, for several reasons which I want to share with you in this video. One of the reasons, and probably the main reasons I don't like DJI Action 2 is because of the recording time. You can only record to internal storage for about 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes the storage is full, so you have to stop. And if you're lucky, you have your SD card with you, so you have to export the files, and the export takes actually quite a long time. So you have to export the files, you have to wait, and after that you can use DJI Action 2 again. But it's not all what I don't like, so unfortunately there are more things. DJI Action 2 gets actually really quickly overheated. At the weather like today, a bit above 30 degrees Celsius, you can only use DJI Action 2 for like 2 minutes, and after that it turns off and it's really hot. You can't touch it. So compared to GoPro works, it's my feeling, but it works much longer. And now I'm gonna test it again and see how many minutes exactly it films. I want to mention here that I've tested DJI Action 2 in winter by really low temperatures, and it was working pretty well. So the cold test, it passed at least as good as GoPro, maybe even a little bit better, but not the heat test. Alright, let's see. Turn it on and start the timer. So dear viewers, it turned itself off after 4 minutes and about 30 seconds, but because it was the first walk, and if you walk longer, if it's already hot, then it turns off much faster even. So, and now let's measure how hot it is. I brought a special device, so I'm testing the temperature. Hope you can see. So it's hotter than the air. Maybe it's because of my hat. Yes, in my point of view, it's a really big disadvantage because, like I said, it turns itself off so quickly and gets overheated. What about the quality? The quality is fine, but I have an old GoPro and DJI Action 2 is just released this year, so I guess if you want to choose between the super new GoPro and DJI Action 2, then the quality of the newest GoPro would be better. I've also tested it on my scooter, and I've already shown you in one of the first videos, so it works pretty well, and there are several possibilities you can fix it. So far I'm not convinced with DJI Action 2, and honestly I wouldn't buy it again. I would definitely go for the newer GoPro instead of DJI Action 2. Maybe I just didn't find the right use case, but it's just my personal opinion, my first impression, and I'm not a super technical person, as you I'm sure already know from my channel. Maybe slightly below average. So if you are interested in my experiences, like really not technical user, then here's my conclusion. I would choose GoPro for sure, but there are more tests to be made, and I hope it was useful for you. And please let me know what's your experience and what's your preference, and thank you very much for watching.